Hi, you guys. Welcome to this week's episode of Don't Quote Me on That. To be completely and just bluntly honest with you guys, I did not have the most motivation to film this week and to film this episode. And I think that just has to do with the fact that I got back from Panama last weekend, and the weekend was so much fun, but it was very intense. We did so many things, as you guys saw in last week's episode. If you have not watched it, go watch it. We had a wedding on Sunday, which we left the wedding at 1:30 a.m., something like that. And then I flew back to Miami at 7 a.m. So it was an international flight. We had to be at the airport at 5. We slept 1 hour. And then as soon as I got back to Miami, I had to work. So all of my energy was into work. I didn't even really film that many TikToks this week. I was exhausted. And the small amount of energy that I had was going to the office and to work. So I was do I really have to film this week? But I know that you guys, I feel like I owe it to you guys. I know you guys really enjoy your weekly episodes. And to be honest, I do love filming, but I was tired. I am tired. So tonight was great for me in that sense because my parents have a dinner with friends. My sister is also at a dinner with friends. So I get to be home alone, which I really do enjoy just whenever I can get my alone time. Obviously, you guys know that I live at home with my family, which I absolutely love, and I wouldn't change for anything in the world. I love coming back home to people. We've talked about this, how I've lived alone for many years now, but it is nice whenever I get just my alone time. I am a very homebody, very just love hanging out by myself. So tonight was the perfect night to do that. Just make myself a big bowl of pasta, binge watch Soy Georgina. I love Georgina, la amo, es demasiado cool, es un icono. I love her. So season 3 just came out. So I'm gonna binge watch that. I ate my bowl of pasta. I have to take my makeup off, put on my pajamas, and it's really nice to just hang out by myself, chill. I feel like I needed that. My weeks and my days have been so intense. I'm literally traveling next weekend. Okay? It's either work, super intense, stressful, hectic, busy, or busy with traveling, events, things, dinners, friends, family, going out, doing things. So whenever I get to just unwind, relax, have my alone time. I feel like everybody should find a way to have their alone time. It's really just therapeutical, and you need to sit with yourself. You know, it's also nice to be alone sometimes. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Tomorrow I have a hair appointment, and then I have, what do we have? Oh, we have like a ballet show tomorrow night, something like that. I was gonna see if I had time to see my friend Anate. And yeah, the weekend's coming up, which is also always intense. So tonight, unwind, chill, but I just wanted to say hi and introduce this video. So yeah, welcome to this week's episode. I'm pulling through and bringing you guys another week into my life.
I don't know what to do. I think he's just. I had an exam tomorrow, just and like freaking out. We broke up. I'm pretty sure she was talking shit about me. I honestly don't want to do for my bed today. But they make fun of me. I wish I could go back in time and change things. And yeah, that's what I would do. Just don't quote me on that.
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. Now I'm on my way to the hair salon with my sister. I'm literally just gonna trim like the smallest amount, like not even an inch. I absolutely hate cutting my hair. I love the length that it's at, but my mom was like, it looks dead. It looks like a broomstick. So go and cut it. And then she's gonna, she's gonna like something with hair color, dye it, and then also trim. We woke up 30 minutes ago and the appointment's in 30 minutes, and we're like 30 minutes away from the place, so kind of good. We're like on time, but we're not on time. Oh well, we have breakfast in the car because we're running late, but I'll show you guys everything. And today's Saturday, so I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so my hair is done. I absolutely love how it turned out. I think it looks really pretty. We only cut like an inch from the back. So from the back, my hair looks straight. And then at the front, we touched up all of my layers, and I love it. I think it looks really good. Now I'm just waiting for my sister. We literally got here at 11:30 a.m. and it's 3:30 p.m. right now. We got here at 11:30 and they didn't start like doing our hair and everything until like I think like 1 p.m. Like I don't know what happened today. I think they just had so many customers, things like that. I don't know, but we've been here for forever. And while I was waiting for them to like start doing our hair and everything, I saw that there was a Starbucks like 10 minutes walking down from the salon. So I told my sister, like, let me just go grab us a drink while we're waiting. I walked over there, I get our drinks, and then as I'm walking back to the salon, it started pouring, but like an insane amount. And I couldn't do anything. I was walking. So literally a guy pulled up next to me and he was like, do you need a ride? And I was like, as much as I would love to take this ride right now, because I am literally just, it looks like I just showered, stranger danger, I'm not getting in your car. So I was like, it's okay, thank you, like I'm down the block. I had to walk like 5 more blocks. When I got to the salon, my sister looks at me and she was like, what happened to you? Like, you look like you just took a shower. And I was like, yeah, I did. I basically took a shower. And with the AC at the salon, my lips started turning purple. I was shivering. So I just told her, I was like, bro, I'm done. Like, my hair's done. I'm gonna go wait in the car and turn up the heater in the car and the seats. So now I'm here chilling, waiting for her. Hopefully she'll be done soon because I kind of want to go home and chill for a little bit. And then we have dinner at 6:30. The ballet thing that I told you guys that we had tonight, that's not tonight. My mom checked the tickets and it's in like 3 weeks. So that always happens to us. We always book things and then when it's the day of, we realize that it was either like the day that already passed or later on, whatever. So it's not tonight, but we still have dinner reservations. So we'll go to dinner in 3 hours. We haven't had lunch. I'm starving. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys my hair, how it turned out. I really like it. I'm happy with it. Yo también tengo que ir. Vayan y ya voy yo. Qué bonito para el video, así. Hi you guys, good morning. Today's Sunday. We're gonna go to the beach club with my family. We're gonna have lunch there. We're gonna spend the day by the pool. I have to do a couple of things on my computer. They're picking me up now. Hello. And that's it. I went to the gym this morning with my dad, but they left me, so that's why I'm getting on the car late. Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys later. We're gonna do lunch at the beach. Hi you guys, good morning. The last time I vlogged was Sunday when we went to the beach and we just spent the day there. We hung out there and after we got back home, I think we watched a movie or something, but I didn't vlog that. And I didn't film anything yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. I had so many things at the office, just getting back into routine, back into work. So today's Tuesday. This is gonna be the last day of this week's vlog because I'm traveling again this weekend. I feel like I already told you guys, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. So that's gonna be next week's vlog, so I need to start filming for next week's vlog. But this week's vlog is gonna end today, which is Tuesday. I am on my way to work. I'm a little bit late because there was a bridge that they like opened and then they closed traffic or whatever the hell. But anyways, today is just a normal day at the office, lots of things to do. And then this afternoon, I'm gonna go to dinner with Anate just to catch up. We're gonna have dinner super early because we both work tomorrow. And I have an appointment early tomorrow morning, so I don't want to go to bed super late. So we have dinner super early, literally like with grandma's, and then like right after work. That's gonna be pretty much my day. So I just wanted to update you guys, tell you everything that's going on. You guys are obviously gonna come with me to everything that I do. But yeah, that's it. I'm like kind of stressed with packing and everything for my trip just because it's like to a cold place. You guys are gonna see that in next week's episode. And I don't really have a lot of winter clothes anymore now that I'm living in Miami, but everything's good. I'm like excited and really happy about the fact that I get to work and like do something that I like doing, because I love going to work and I love what I'm working on. So that's something that I feel like I'm really lucky that I get to do, just work in something that I love and that I actually enjoy. It is a lot of work. I've told you guys this, just because it's a startup, so it's doing a little bit of everything, but I'm also really glad that I get to travel and do all the things that I want to do, and I have a lot of time for myself, and it's very fun, work-life balance at its max, like grind, and then travel, and then grind, and then travel again. So it's really fun. I'm really enjoying life right now and after college, and I'm having a really good time. So just wanted to say that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. I feel like I never know what to film when I'm at the office, because it's just me sitting at a desk doing work, and then I'll heat up my lunch halfway through the day and I will sit back at my desk and have lunch. So leave down in the comments if you want to see more from me at the office. Maybe, I don't know, talk more about what I'm doing throughout the day. I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna get boring if I'm always like filming myself just sitting at a desk and doing work. And yeah, but I included a couple of clips of me at the office today. It was definitely a non-stop day. I was really tired halfway through the day. Like, I actually took a lunch break today. I normally don't take my lunch breaks as breaks. I will just eat lunch while doing work. But today I was like, no, like I actually need to take a breather. It was meeting after meeting, non-stop, so many things going on. But I got a couple of clips in. Now I'm waiting for Anate. I'm picking her up because the place that we're going to for dinner, it was on my way to hers, and now she's here. No more fake versions of us, okay? We're gonna be who we truly are. So let's talk about this. We're talking about Love the Girl I Was, which is a collection where we talk about just becoming the best version of ourselves. And I've realized, the older that I've gotten, and now looking back at my teenage years, I've realized that a huge mistake, like in any age that you're in, a huge mistake is self-sabotaging yourself simply because you're not self-accepting. So what do I mean by that? I mean that sometimes we're holding ourselves back, or we're not really shining our light because we're afraid, or because of whatever reason, that we're not self-accepting. And by self-accepting, I mean like, this is who I am. These are the things that I like. This is my style. This is what I want to do. This is what I don't like. A lot of the times it's really hard to accept those things. So let me just tell you guys a very quick anecdote of my life. When I was in middle school, the popular sport for girls to play was soccer. All of the popular girls were in the soccer team. It was like you were an it girl, basically, if you were in the soccer team of our school, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to join the soccer team. I signed up for the soccer team. As many of you guys know, I am a very tall individual. I'm a very tall girl. I've been tall my entire life. So as soon as I tried out for the soccer team, guess what position I got to play? Goalie. The only issue with me being the goalie is that I was scared of the ball. I was terrified of standing in that arch and having to block a football that was flying at my face. That was a big problem. I was terrified of it. So I got put into like one game for like 30 minutes after we were beating the other team like 4-0, just in case they got close and they like aimed at the goal. Even if I let the goal in, because I was literally just going to like duck and hide, it was fine because we were still going to win. That's the only time that I ever got to play as a goalie, but I still went to every single practice. And the problem with that was that not only was I lying to everybody about the fact that I liked being in the soccer team, because if anybody, my mom's friends, my grandparents, even my parents, like, or my friends, anybody was like, oh my God, how's soccer going? Like, I know that you joined the soccer team. Like, how's that going? The answer would be, oh my God, it's so great. I love it. I love being the goalie. I'm having so much fun. Lies. But not only was I lying to other people, I was lying to myself. That's the biggest problem. I wasn't accepting the fact that, hey girl, you don't like soccer. Like, you hate playing soccer. And that was holding me back from maybe doing another sport that I could have actually genuinely enjoyed, or trying out a new hobby, or maybe doing an arts and crafts class. Because, hey, listen, sports have never been my forte, nor will they ever. I have a terrible hand-eye coordination, okay? I always did like solo sports, like rowing or swimming, where there's no flying objects, because that scares me. But I wasn't accepting that. I wasn't accepting, like, I'm not a sports girly. Like, I'm really not. That time that I wasted trying to convince myself that it was and lying to myself that I was literally just holding me back from doing something else that I actually could have enjoyed and could have excelled at. So that was just a simple story to show you guys an example of a way in which, when I was younger, I was denying myself who I truly was. I wasn't self-accepting of the things that I liked or didn't like. Another very example was just my style. I remember for a really long time when I was like 16 or 15, my family didn't like the way I dressed. Like, I was wearing hoodies and sweatpants to like a formal dinner, which now that I look back on it, like, what was I doing? I shouldn't have done that. But I liked it. You know, like, I liked, that's how I liked dressing. Like, that was my style at the time. You evolve, you change. The things that you liked 5 years ago are not the things that you like now. But if it is something that you like at that point, do it. But I wasn't going to do it. Like, I wasn't going to wear it because I knew that I was going to get judged, or that somebody was going to tell me, like, are you seriously going to wear that to like a fancy event? So I would put on a dress, or I would put on a shirt, or I would put on whatever outfit seemed appropriate for the event, which, hey, parentheses, it was appropriate and I should have been wearing that dress or that shirt. But at the time I was being fake because I was wearing something that I didn't want to wear. I was wearing something that I didn't feel comfortable with, that it wasn't my style. And I was just pretending and lying to myself and to other people that, yes, I love how I look in this dress. No, I hated it. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously, reflect on the things that maybe you're lying to yourself about, and you're not doing it on purpose. Like, you're not purposely saying, hey, I'm going to be this fake version of me and put on a facade and like not be true to other people and not be true to myself. You're doing it unconsciously because in the back of your head, you think that you need to do it to please other people, or because that's what other people think it's cool, or for literally just whatever reason it may be that you're not actually doing it. My advice to you would be, do it. Like, just be you, 100% yourself. That is when you're going to thrive the most. When you stop holding yourself back and holding yourself from all of the things that are going to make you shine, just because you can't self-accept, like, this is me. And let me tell you, I felt so good. So good. And I feel like I started not only feeling my best, but looking my best, acting my best, being the best person that I could be once I really accepted, like, all right, this is who I am, and period. If other people don't like it, if it doesn't fit, if it's not what's it right now, if it's not going to make me an it girl, if it's not going to, whatever, I'm going to be who I genuinely, truly am. I'm going to accept all of the things that I want, the things that I like. I'm going to own up to them and just be, and trust me, you thrive. You feel so much better when you are not lying to yourself about the things that you like or the things that you don't like. So if you love the theater and you're a theater kid and you want to be in that play, but it's not cool to be a theater kid, who cares? If it's something that you like, accept it, own up to it, self-accept. Don't sabotage yourself by not joining and not being in the musical theater and not performing that semester or that school year simply because of all the fears that are in your head about joining. If you don't do it, you're not being true to yourself and you're not going to excel, because then you're going to feel like you're building on these layers of pretend to like, pretend to be, pretend to act. Just be you. And it took me a while to do this, and it took me a while to really just accept myself and accept all of the things that make me who I am. But like I said, when I finally did, it was like, oh my God, it's cool. Like, it was great. You feel great because you're not pretending anymore. You're not lying anymore. You can just do, and you don't have to apologize for it at all. And if people in your family, your friend groups, your school, whatever, they're a different way, well, they're going to be them. You're going to be you. It's completely fine. But just don't hold yourself back from the things that actually make you you. Because those things that make you you is what makes you special. And it's what makes you fun. And it's what makes you interesting. And it's what makes you different. Imagine if everybody was the same. That would be so boring. That would be so freaking boring. So really, just accept yourself the way that you are. Own up to them. And you don't have to tell people that. Like, it's not like a thing you have to go up to people and be like, hey, for a really long time, I told you that I liked playing soccer. And the truth is, I don't like it. Like, you don't have to do that. You just have to tell yourself that. Like, I don't like playing soccer. So I'm going to quit the team. And I'm going to, I don't know, do ceramics. I actually love doing ceramics. Fun fact. So just quit the team if you don't like playing soccer, which is what I did. But it took me a long time because, like I said, it was something that I thought was going to make me cooler. So for a really long time, not only did I lie to other people, but I was really just lying to myself. I was not accepting the reality of, you're scared of playing soccer. Like, you're terrified of playing soccer and you're miserable every single practice. But you put on this like fake smile and you pretend like you're having a great time just so that you will fit in with all of the other soccer girls. Big mistake. Huge mistake. And I could give you so many examples of so many other things where I did that, where I was like telling everybody like, yeah, this is going great. Or like, no, I hate that. Like, I don't like that. And I actually loved it. Loved it. Simple. Okay, I'm going to give you guys an example. Simple example. I'm a huge nerd and geek. Okay. Anything that is like Harry Potter, The Maze Runner, Divergent series, all of those things, love to death. Big like fiction, futuristic, like Percy Jackson, kind of mythical fantasy vibes. I absolutely love it. And for a while I was like, no, like, I don't watch that. Like, I'm too cool for that. I don't like that. Again, lying to people, lying to myself. I could have just accepted it and been like, hell yes, which I do now. I love it. Like, I'm the first person to go to the Harry Potter world and drink my butter beer. And I know like everything, the characters, and I have the books, and I have the movies, the DVDs, like everything. And I will own up to it gladly. But once upon a time, I was like, no, that's not that's for kids. And that's a dumb example. But you get my point. You get my point that in any aspect of your life, literally any aspect of your life, sometimes we do that. A lot of the times we do that, actually. And especially when we're young. We say we like something or we say we don't like something. And the truth is the opposite of that. So my advice to you, which is something that now I do religiously, if I genuinely don't like something, I will say it. If I love something, I will say it. And again, the most important part is saying it to myself, being true to myself and self-accepting. This is who I am. These are the things that I like. These are the things that I don't. And if other people agree or disagree with them, that is not my problem. But I'm not going to pretend in any way or act a different way to what I normally would act like, or dress a different way, or, like I said, literally any area of your life. But the point is, it is very relieving and it feels really good. And you can thrive and be that amazing version of yourself when you accept yourself, when you accept who you are, and when you show other people who you really are. So that would be my advice to you for this week's episode. It doesn't matter how old you are. It, like I said, it especially happened to me like when I was a teenager, but I know a lot of like grown up people that do it still. Like I know a lot of people my age who are in their 20s and still do that. I know older people that are like in their 30s, 40s who still will just not accept who they are. And it's kind of a sad thing because you would live a lot lighter and a lot better and feel just way better if you were truly just like, this is who I am, bro. Like, that's it. So that's my advice to you. Don't self-sabotage yourself and hold yourself back just because you're not self-accepting. But anyways, I got to take this doggo out on a walk, and I will talk to you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.